Alright everyone, we're doing some more spell disc gameplay here. We did our first run and we were actually able to beat it on the first difficulty, so we have some stuff to unlock and we also have a higher difficulty that we can check out. So let's see what we're up to today. Let's start it up. So we have a couple of options here that we can buy with our stars or whatever. Start with 50 more gems. Increased chance of crafting high level items, more health, start with 1 more dice, and starting spell is upgraded. I'm not really excited by too many of those, to be honest with you. We can also start with a new weapon. Okay. So we have an axe here. We can charge it up to do continuous spin, it looks like. Let me check this out. We have a scythe. Okay. If we charge it up, it does a weird little wind pattern thing. I don't know if I like that charge attack, to be honest. Now that I can mess with. that looks pretty cool. Now, if I remember correctly, you either get to choose a weapon or one of these starting items, unless I'm wrong. Oh, never mind. I guess we get one of each. In the survivor version, you get to choose one or the other. So I guess I was wrong with that. Increase chance of crafting high level items. You can make it even stronger, I guess, going down here. Okay. I'm just gonna go all in, why not? Alright, that's where we're gonna have to stop. And then let's go with increase the difficulty here. More elite enemies at level 1. Alright, so we're starting with the axe. We have a ray thing. Or we can try the ice spike. I don't really like the ice spike. Chain lightning maybe is cool. What the? Wait, let me check that out again. How does that work? That did not seem very exciting. Shoot lightning that leaps from target to nearby targets 4 times. I guess with more targets it would probably be a little bit better, right? Auto weapon spell. Do you see that? So it just always shoots it? Auto weapon spell enabled, but decreased weapon spell mana regen. No, I'm okay without that. I will cast it myself. Let's go into the dungeon here and see how this goes. Am I invincible while I do this? I like that I can move and attack at the same time using it. I assume that I'm not invincible while doing it though. Okay, there's the spell chain, or the chain lightning. It's so fun just running right through them with the axe. Keep it going. I'm not even using my spells. Like, I could go full physical attack damage with this. Probably wouldn't last too long, but for now it seems pretty good to just charge up and just whack everything to death. 240 crystals. We're getting a lot of crystals here. So we're gonna buy a bunch of stuff. I'm definitely going to buy one of each. And heck, I might even... Oh, never mind, I'm too poor. Never mind. So we have a lightning affliction disc. For each lightning affliction applied, we will get some mana. I guess chain lightning would do that. Yeah, it definitely did. And then this is... What are you? You're an Everfrost Blast. And then increased movement speed. I mean, increased movement speed doesn't sound that exciting, but with my charge up attack, maybe it could help. If I can just rip through a lot of enemies. This seems fine. You know what, I'm gonna pick it all up. I'm going to trust that my main spell attack here will charge the mana. It sure does. So we're gonna do some of this, and then we're gonna do that as much as possible. It's not quite enough to get a chain going. So what would have been better is if I could get a disc, a spell disc, that let me charge off physical attacks or something like that. That would have been way, way better. the best thing that we can find is if there's a spell disc that gives us mana per continuous physical hit that is dealt, because that's what our charge attack is considered continuous. So that would be great if I could find something like that. Let's try to find another disc here. Yikes, what is this? While not attacking or casting weapon spell for 1 second. I think that's really bad. I wonder if it counts as not attacking if I've already casted my attack. I really don't think it is. If it's casting my charge attack, I would hope that maybe the disc would charge during that, but I really don't think it would. I might have to re-roll that. Let's get another spell as well to... Ooh! We got a dashing shock. Very cool. I will take the shock, but the disc I'm gonna take away. While player is walking, that is more my speed for sure. So we will definitely put the lightning shock on that, or maybe chain lightning might be better. Let me try switching these two and seeing how this dash thing looks like. Okay. That seems to cast faster. Maybe I'll go like this. What does Everfrost look like? Everfrost? Okay, let's try this out. So we have autocast while we're walking. Oh no! It doesn't cast while I'm walking through this, or as I'm walking as I'm hitting things. So that doesn't count as walking as I'm hitting things like that, only when I'm actually not doing that attack. That is not how I expected it to work, to be honest with you. So at this point, it's actually better if I just keep walking around like this. Ugh. Unexpected. I was not expecting it to not charge while attacking like that. Well, you live and learn. It still isn't that bad. It's just not optimal. Okay, so I got 169. I'll get another artifact here. What the heck is this? It's a Frost Baton. 50% damage against cold status enemies. I do have some cold status spells right now, but I'm not really focused on using it that much. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't. So we can change that. Yeah, I think I'm doing more damage if I'm just walking around. A little bit different than what I was expecting to do this game. But hey, what can you do? Okay, cool. I can't help it, I just want to run right through them with the axe. Keep charging, keep charging. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. When slash type is created, our slash type, or our dashing thing, is considered a slash. So this thing right here, that could work. What is this, a bear trap? Ice jaw trap. I don't really like that. Increase maximum, 100% maximum dash stamina. Does that mean just 1 extra dash, or do I get 3 as well? Because right now I have 3 dashes. That's interesting. Does dash give me charge? It doesn't. It stops the charge of my 1 spell disc. So I think I'm going to take the slash creation disc. Yeah, we'll get another spell. Hopefully it's lightning. It is not lightning. Cadence blast. I really don't like that one. I'm gonna re-roll it. Is this lightning? It isn't. Shoot a projectile that creates a black hole on hit. You know what? I'm going to kind of go all in and re-roll again. Yes, it's lightning. At least we got some kind of lightning. So this is slash. Maybe it makes sense to do this, and then this will feed the slash thing. And then hopefully all of these will chain together nicely. Going with the lightning build. With a little bit of ice, I guess. Ugh. The lightning slash thing, the newest spell that I just picked up, I did have it last time. It's not great unless enemies are right beside each other. But you know what? They are piling up often. Woo! You know what? We kind of cleared that really quick. So I guess it's working. We need another artifact, and then we have to save up for more slots after that. 20% increased damage and 20% increased explosion damage. We have one explosion. It is our Everfrost Blast. A base 20% increase to damage overall is also not too bad. So we kind of want to reserve our Ice Blast thing for strong enemies that we're scared of, because that increases our damage to that particular enemy once they're frost blasted or whatever you call it. Once they're under the influence of frost. Is this guy a boss? No, he's not. He had something weird going on with his HP bar, so I thought he was a boss. I think it was a shield, actually. He gets a shield. I'm just gonna keep moving on. We have no space. Yep, this is the walking build. All you gotta do is walk and you win. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm kind of sad about it though, really. Like, I wanted to use the axe, but it just doesn't make sense for me to try to use the axe. It will stop all my spell chaining and everything, so I guess I won't. Wow, we are crushing them. We are absolutely crushing it. Oh! Nice hit by him. Right, you look scary, so I'll put a little bit of ice on you. Nice, nice. And the jellyfish is the last dude. Very cool. Alright, so we can finally buy our next slot, but we can't really buy any spells. On to the next. Increase enemy damage. Uh-oh. So that is the modifier, the room modifier that just popped up. I will try not to get hit. That is the goal most of the time as well. Oh, this bat is getting close. It would be nice to get more of this ice spell out, because that would increase damage to everything. So if we can get that spamming onto our enemies instead of manually casting it, I think that's a good idea. Just because we picked up that one relic that allows us to do more damage to anyone under the influence of freeze, right? Alright, so let's see if we can get a spell disc here. Ooh, Sizzling Gem. Throw 6 void gems imbued with fire in a fan shape. Very cool. Become immune to stun. Also kind of cool. While not attacking or casting weapons spell for 1 second. I think that works because we're more so walking around these days. That actually might cast really, really fast. So I might throw one of my electricity things on there, but we'll see. You know, it's casting pretty fast. Casting pretty fast. I might favor lightning stuff just so that this guy gets cast a lot more. And what else can I do here? I can do another artifact. Can fit it in. And you are a gem caller. Attracts gems at greater distance while charging attack. While charging attack, create void gems. Ooh, it's useless. It's useless, it's useless, it's useless. We're not really charging our attack. So that kind of sucks for us. Let's see if there's anything here that's cool. Apply Cold Affliction to nearby enemies. That works. That actually works really well. For each damage dealt with charged attack type. Oh! You see, if I had this earlier, I would have had a completely different build. But that, if I'm charging my attack a lot, this walking disc and this peace disc will not work as well. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to take it. I will take the ice cape. So we have an ice cape that will freeze enemies nearby. I'm gonna swap it out with this. You know, I'm just gonna sell this. I know I'm not gonna be charging my attack anymore. It's just not the build that we're gonna have. So we have our first boss here. Let's go. It's a giant slime. I haven't seen him since the demo, and he's he's killing me. Holy crap. I wonder if it's a difficulty setting or what, but he does seem a lot more difficult than I remember. I just have to learn his patterns. That thing right there, that attack where he's spraying all those little virus blobs, that is a nasty attack. All right, come on. Keep casting. Okay, not so bad. Thank God he doesn't do that much damage per hit, but I did get hit quite a few times. Cool, cool. What do I need here? I'm gonna save up for the next slot. We're at that point in the game. Crypt. Into the crypts. Oh, wow. Just keep walking. Just keep walking, keep dodging. This is like, I guess I've turned myself into like an auto battler mode. Like very horde survivor type of build that I have going on where I don't have to press the attack button or anything. I just need to walk around and let things cast. Again, it wasn't my intention to do that, but it's just where we are. So 700 before we can unlock the next slot. Let's keep going. Oh god, oh god. Dodge. Oh! Bring it. See ya. Oh! Whew. Hit me right in the face with that flail. Has our damage fallen off? Is this stage just supposed to be much more difficult? Maybe we're not casting fast enough. I don't know. Keep going. Maybe I should try upgrading some spells or discs. I've never done it before. I've always saved money for new slots and new spells because I thought that would be more meaningful or a more meaningful way to spend your cash. But I wonder if... How do I upgrade again? Upgrade is R1. So it's 50 crystal to upgrade it. That's not bad. I feel like if we can trigger this spell more often, everything else will keep chaining with it. So 50 bucks, 30% faster overheat production. Okay, reduction, that's fine. I'm gonna do another one since it's only 75. Increase mana production. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna stop there. I think that will help us a lot. Because all of the rest of our spells is really relying on that one spell casting and hitting enemies and also just being used overall. So I think it's a good idea to invest in that spell disc because everything's relying on it. Yes, does seem better. I actually don't see any of my discs overheating, which is actually making me a little bit sad because that means that I'm not pushing my build to the limit. Like there's more casting to be done, so I'm not completely happy with it. When hitting with explosion type, we do have one explosion type. It is our spell that is casting the least from what I can understand. Oh wait, this actually looks like it's not casting very much, or maybe it's just doing less damage because it has less damage. I don't know. Okay, well we do have it. Triggered this stage 20, 30, 32, 45. Yeah, so it definitely is triggering the least. Oh wait, never mind. No, it's this one right here. 30 times. Okay. It is the most useful for us out of all these. Wait, let me take a look at this. Apply lightning affliction toward looking direction. Okay, wait a minute. We need that. We definitely need that. Sorry, other things. Let's pick up a disc here. Hopefully it's something good. It is. When target with element affliction dies. It's a good one. I feel like that would be... What is triggering the least? 28? I feel like that's better than the butterfly. While not attacking. Because we're applying elemental afflictions in many different ways. From our spells, from looking at them, from being close to them. We are doing a lot of affliction. Elemental affliction. So we're going to test out that new disc here. Of course, relying on something that is based on enemy count. So whether it's enemies dying or enemies spawning, something like that, that does have its limitations. So I'm a little bit afraid about that. Let's see how much it triggered. 14, 17, 15. So it's standing up with the rest of them, I think. I think that's fine. So blunt hit disc. Our last hit on the axe is blunt. Of course, we're not using it to attack right now. Increase elemental damage. Wow. I mean, everything's elemental, isn't it? Like, absolutely every single spell is elemental, is it not? Oh, wait, there's damage and then elemental. I think I'm gonna take it. I don't have room for it right now, but I will take it. I'm going to switch out... Maybe... Oh, God. I like all of them. Maybe the movement speed for now. Ooh, I don't know if I like moving that slow, actually. We do need a spell. I don't know if I like moving this slow. This sucks. This is a continuous cold. Place a mass of cold water that chases the target. I'm going to put that right here. We'll chain it up with the peace disc. We'll see. Now I can truly test which one is being triggered more often. So either the peace disc or the elemental disc there. Yeah, I feel really slow right now. Since we're a walking build, I do want to move a little bit faster than this. I always want to move a little bit faster in these games, actually. Movement speed is something that I favor in most games, so who am I kidding? Okay, okay. Goody, goody. Get those last few guys done. This is the last Death Angel. Cool. Alright, let's check out some stats here. 22, 13. You suck. Switch that over. It might have been the specific room, but I'm convinced. I'm convinced it's not as good. Okay, so what do we need? We need another slot. So get me out of here. Oh, ouch! Oh, wow, good snipe by that guy. I am all of a sudden getting hit a lot. Please move. There's a lot of water orbs here. So I guess the elemental disc is doing way better this time. Or maybe all of them were just doing good. How you doing? Thanks for healing, everybody. Alright, let's see the stats again. 20 times for the orb, 13 times for this peace disc. So now the positioning swapped in terms of performance. Okay. Well, this is triggering off a lot. I feel like the chain should go there. Wait. But then that doesn't empower the slash. But it doesn't empower itself. So the slash, this is based on a slash, so that actually does make sense to go like this and like this. And then these two ice-based ones I don't care as much about, so we'll just have them casting over here like that. Okay, that makes sense to me. I want to favor the lightning because we are more so lightning. Let's keep going. We need 900 crystals before we do anything else with our build. Or at least that's the plan. Get wrecked. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy crap. Ow! Not so bad. All right, check the stats again. I'm going crazy for these stats, which is a good thing. I love doing this. I love doing this. There's been a couple of games that make me do that a lot, and I really enjoy it. This one, the other one that comes to mind is Bio Prototype. That one will tell you how much damage you're doing with everything. And in that game, you can really have a lot of stuff going on. So I sometimes spend a lot of time in the menus in Bio Prototype. Haven't played that game in a long time, but got a lot of content for Bio Prototype on the channel if you're interested. Super, super interesting bullet heaven game. The attack system is just as unique as this game, but different. There is sequencing made and like chaining and synergies that you have to make and stuff, but very, very different from this, but in kind of similar in some ways too. So we have this disc here that is cold finish disc. When cold type is finished, we get mana production. That's really great because we have tons of mana, or sorry, tons of cold stuff happening now. Health loss removes all disc overheat. Wow, interesting. We're not overheating, unfortunately. Shoot 4 sweeping lightnings. I think I'm gonna take the disc. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the disc. Let's get this guy in here. And then we need another spell for that new disc that we just got. Hey, Flash Slash. Place 2 orbs that conduct lightning. Very cool. So we want a lot of this. Hopefully, I don't know which one of these would produce the most mana. This one did well last time because there was a lot, I guess there was a lot of time or a lot of walking or a lot of waiting, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna try the cold finish disc and see if that triggers off more often. That guy is very large and I'm scared of him. Okay, he's dead. Here's a blue version of him. Ouch. But anyways, yes, I am in love with the things that are happening in this game. I really do appreciate how thoughtful they've been with the menus and the data that they give you. It really, really makes me trust the game. You know? When they make things that make sense for the gamer, it's like a game made by gamers, right? They know as a gamer what you would want to see, so they've included it. And that is such a positive, positive piece of the game. And that's why I decided that I'm gonna play this game a lot. Recently bought the full version, was sitting on that decision for a while, but I'm so glad I did it. Here you go. It's getting quiet. There you go. All right, let's check the stats. The 20 times 27, 34. We're switching. Oh, although this one is based off of cold being finished. So really, it shouldn't be fed by a cold thing. Ugh. Ah, that's too bad. Maybe I'll find something different. Let's see, 1,100 for the next slot. I think I'm gonna go for it. So we have 100 mana produced for each critical damage dealt. That seems just really good. What's my crit chance? It's 5%. However, it charges 100%. 1 in 20 hits will do it. I just feel like that's gonna go off like crazy. Let me pick that up. I'm gonna try this out today. And pick it up, and we are going to do that instead of the ice cold finish, I think. And you know what? I'm going to put the critical hit thing on something that I want to fire off a lot. I feel like... Are you a slash? You're a slash. Never mind, I'll switch you back. I don't want a slash feeding a slash. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I just feel like we're gonna crit a lot even with 5%. Hello, how are you? Flame construct. Last time we had the ice construct. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I see some crit numbers coming up. It actually isn't as often as I thought. Still, trust the process. Ow, dude. We do have a couple of spells that do consistent damage or continuous damage. And I'm relying on those critting. But it's not happening. This guy's hurting me a lot. There's a crit. Yikes. Oh, there's like 5 crits. Open this up first, then we'll check the stats. Alright, how much did you fire? 16, 27, 34, 26, 29. Ooh. Yeah, there was barely any enemies though, so that makes sense for the elemental death disc not to fire off a lot. I'm still gonna trust that the crit disc is okay. Let's see how it goes here. There's a crit. Ow. Ooh, maybe it's not as good as I thought. See, those water orbs, I think, hit a lot of times. And I'm trusting that they will run over enemies and somehow trigger a crit. Alright. Stats me. 11, 18. Ooh, it's performing poorly. No. Okay, well, we still don't have enough for our next slot, so we're just gonna keep moving. Nice. What are you, a healer? Get out of here. Please hit him more. Is he just tanky? What the hell was that? That took way too long to kill him. Alright, you're annoying, so let's try to get you. Oh, he got a heal. It's a full heal, it looks like. From the obelisk. I think that's what you call these things, right? I should know what you call those things. They're in games all the time. I think it's called an obelisk. Alright, so we have enough for our next slot. Let's go. We have this little guy over here. Might as well try to use him. It's 18 times 27, 26, 42. Holy crap, so good. This is considered a slash. I feel like this is better than that particular spell. Ugh. Alright, well, let's create another spell, since it's the only thing we can afford anyway. And this is a square fire. Shoot a slow square fire. It's also a slash. Yikes. Okay. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. So you go over here. We're gonna try this out. With more spells, maybe we'll get more crits, you know? Look at that square fly slowly around. I have to say, I mean, the fire square thing is different, but it seems a little basic to me. It's such a weird spell. I'm not sure if I love the design of that particular spell, but there's so many well-designed spells in this game. I'm definitely here to forgive for that spell looking so very plain and basic, but yeah, anyway. Negate 3 damage instances per stage. I don't feel like I need a defensive item that badly. Let me check out this stuff. I don't like Cadence Blast. Blunt hit disc. We don't really have anything that's blunt. Yeah, we have no spells that are blunt, unfortunately. Besides we do have blunt coming from our weapon, but we're not using that. I guess we'll save it for another disc? Or another slot? I think we have time. We're coming towards the end, but I think we have time to make up enough cash for the disc, or sorry, the expansion, and then get another disc and spell, hopefully. Oh, baby. Is that an arrow that's pointed at me? Oh, it is. That was kind of scary. I didn't know what it was going to do. So we're still going. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time to make up this cache. Destroy this guy so we don't get heals. Chain, chain, chain. Chain the spells. Why am I burning? Alright, keep chaining. Yes, sir. Good. Get this guy to stop healing. Yikes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lots of enemies this time around, huh? Lots of different enemy designs, too. Okay. Last person. Are you scared? You better run. Peace out. Oh, not the last person. Alright. Stats. I need stats. 21, 40, 25, 38, 41. We are critting or triggering this crit thing more often. Wow, it outperformed these ones. Interesting. Well, let's get another slot. And we'll get a disc first. Oh, no, not a fire one. For each fire damage dealt. Wait a minute. For each fire damage dealt? This can deal quite a bit of fire damage because it just continuously floats around. That sounds like it's actually really good. There may be a spell I should have put in that slot for that disc instead, but I didn't. I think it would be better than maybe the elemental death disc, just because it doesn't require the enemy to die, it requires the enemy just to get hit, so that's kind of cool. Ooh, flamethrower looks good. Jester's fleeing fleet. Gain 200% move speed while charging an attack. That's pretty cool. I like that. If we went with the charged axe build, that would have been amazing. Continuous hit disc. Yo! I'm surprised that Square Fire is not considered a continuous spell, because it definitely is. I think I'm gonna take the flamethrower. I don't want to feed flame on flame, but you know what? Maybe we switch around these. I don't know why I don't want a flame feeding a flame one. There's just something in my head that says that's not a good idea to have the same element under the requirement of the disc type of thing, because then maybe it gets trapped by not getting cast. Although I do have multiple spells of each element. Yeah, there's just something in my brain saying like that's not the right way to do it. I could be wrong. There's a high chance that I'm wrong. Gain 200% instance of critical chance on enemy death. What? Gain 200% instance of critical chance on enemy death. So an enemy dies and my critical chance is increased by 200% from what I understand. I hope that's what that means, because that would actually be very useful. Although 200% chance on 5% is not huge. It's not huge, but it helps. If it was a flat 5%, that would be significantly better. All right, stats. Oh, 6 triggers. That's not great. 5 triggers. Okay, maybe we just 22, 10, 18. All right. It's relatively low stuff happening. Fiery Geyser. Create eruption of fire on targets. That's a pierce spell. This is continuous. I'd rather have continuous, I feel. What is this? When spell type is created. I mean, oh, I didn't even look at the artifact. Darn it. That just seems good. I am convinced that this elemental death thing is not good, although it performed really well this time. Yikes. Okay, we'll take away for each fire damage dealt. I feel like that one's really good. I'm gonna switch out this one. And I feel like we're maxed out. Like let's start pumping up some other things, I guess. I don't even know what to enhance here. You know what? I'm gonna go into the next stage and think about what I should even enhance. Is it just me, or did we just get a lot better? You know what? Maybe I'll spend my cash on getting some discs. Some more discs, because yeah, I don't think I have the optimal discs. They're all right. But just replacing that one with this new disc, I feel like I'm so much better. So let's see performance. 20, 30, 23, 13. Ugh. Maybe I'll replace that one. Wow, this one got underperformed. Or underperformed this time. Usually it's the best performer. Okay, so Peace Disc is not my favorite. I'll spend a little cash on new disc. Ugh. For each cold damage dealt, that is definitely better than cold type finished, because I have continuous discs. I'm gonna go like that. A cold is feeding it right now. Just because of my theory, I'm gonna switch that around. All right, let's see if this is better. Ouch. Like, if I had a build that was 100% all cold spells or all ice spells, I would do it because I would trust that I have another disc feeding or you know, generating mana so that we can start feeding cold mana requirements to other discs. But if you're multiple spell types or elemental types, I feel like you shouldn't feed a disc the same element. I don't know. Just a theory. Just a theory. I think I'm actually happy with this. 35 to 32. Yeah, everything's going pretty well here. We're reporting some high numbers. Let's keep it going then. I mean, these are not triggering as often now, which is kind of crazy. Holy crap. Oh, that's already at level 4. I'm just gonna upgrade things that are cheap. Anything that's not level at least 2 yet, I mean, I can afford that very easily. So mana projection is what I'm going for. Let's go with some spell upgrades too. Yes, sir. Decrease mana cost, decrease mana cost, decrease mana cost. I love it. Is that the only thing it does? Increases stun power, increase damage. I was wondering if... Oh, not enough gems. I was wondering if it's just decreased mana cost that it always does. Oh, crap. Well, I spent everything. This thing looks interesting. It's a physical swordsman. Very cool. Executioner Hood. All attack type is considered as last combo attack type. That is a very specific type of item. Last boss here already? Man, I wish these were actually a little bit longer just so that I could keep building a ridiculously strong, you know, sequence of spells and stuff, but I guess it's long enough actually. It's probably actually the perfect length. I'm just being crazy. Just getting accustomed to the game and wanting to test out things more, I guess is what I should say. Holy moly. That was very easy. Very, very easy. Yum, 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 yum. I don't think I need anything else, right? We're done here? If I'm not mistaken? Alright, hello, sir. Ah, what a beautiful build. Wait a minute, what's this last slot? Oh, there was one more slot, right. Well, that's something. Yes, sir, it is. Do I get to continue? Ascend. Everything for the Empire. I don't think I get to ascend. Alright, see you later. Axe victory, victory level 1. Nice, nice, nice. Well, that's it. what a great build. I think it's my best so far. I mean, it must be. It's the highest difficulty. I think it was the least risky run as well, or the strongest I've ever felt. So that is our run with the axe here on level 1 difficulty, danger level, I guess they actually call it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Here, leave a like if you did, subscribe to see more. I would really appreciate it if you were to support the channel by subscribing and watching the videos and leaving comments on them. So if you could do that, would really appreciate it. For now, thanks for joining in for Spell Disc, and we'll be back with more soon.